as I was saying, sorry, oh wait, never mind, but look at my child. Just change them, let's go. I'm gonna tell you something, okay? They're gonna put the tube again in your mouth, okay? Okay? It's gonna be a procedure, okay? They're gonna do a procedure, okay? And it's gonna be okay, okay? It's so that way you don't work so hard to breathe. They breathe for you. Look at me. The tube, it breathes for you. So you don't have to breathe so hard, and that way you don't get so tired. Okay? That's okay? Yeah? You're gonna do a good job? You're gonna be a good girl? Yeah?
You're gonna let your body rest until you can get this infection back.
Yeah. Okay? You're gonna do so good. Okay? I love you. I love you. You love me? Yes?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Serious because
Yeah.
So mom, I talked to you on the phone. You know, the X-ray doesn't look as good as it used to.
The x-ray?
The X-ray also shows more disease in her lungs, and you know she's working like this, and it's just better to. I know she wakes up, she talks, and she interacts, but I don't think we are going anywhere right now with this.
I just think like her numbers have been worse. Like other days I've been here, her respiratory has been at like 50, 60.
I know, but the way she's breathing, she will quit breathing on us.
She'll what?
you're concerned she's gonna stop
She will
breathing.
stop breathing because she's taking so much effort to breathe right
Yeah.
now.
And what happens, my question is, I just want to know, what happens if like, because you guys are worried that her heart works extra to push air to her lungs, right?
Blood to her lungs.
Yeah, blood. What happens if, like, is it bad if her heart gets enlarged and then you guys want to intubate her then?
So, no. Intubate like when?
I think she's just saying, if we put it off a little bit, are we making more of a risk that
Yeah.
our heart's going to get weaker and make
Yes,
intubation
yes,
even
we are
worse?
making it worse, yes.
Yeah.
Because the heart will get tired too. It's already probably working at its maximum capacity.
Okay.
Okay?
So
So-
you really think it's
Yeah,
like the best, like
yeah.
right now, like today?
Yes, not probably in next 20 minutes.
In the next 30
Yeah,
minutes, okay.
Yeah. Okay?
Well, just to go back, I think she's worried that intubating her could cause her heart to stop.
I told her that
Yeah.
too, that's a chance.
Yeah.
There's a 5% chance for that too.
Yeah.
But you
But
think the
but
greater
this way it will definitely stop.
At this rate, her
At
heart
this
will
rate, yeah.
definitely stop if we
Yes.
don't do it.
Yeah.
She told about
Okay.
that. She has air leak today also. She told that
She has what?
Oh yeah, there is a small, there looks like there is a small air leak from her lungs into the fat or into the subcutaneous tissue around her arm.
And that's bad too.
And that's bad too. That is because this is all because she's working hard
what
right
can
now.
that cause?
It's because she's working so hard that the pressure can open the lung.
But the leak in like what does that cause?
Well, it makes the air leak out. Sometimes it can cause the lungs to collapse also.
Oh, okay. And I mean her left lung is already collapsed.
Yeah.
So,
and her right lung has a small collapse today.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
see. Yeah. So that's really
And if
bad.
we don't do it now and the leak gets worse, the risk of her heart stopping is even higher.
Is higher. Yeah. Okay.
All right. And Dr. Angon is here. So.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much.
I'll come in a second and give you some more.
Okay. Thank you.
know that's a lot of information.
That was, I know.
Oh, I know.
Listen. We ask you questions. You're fighting up until the last minute to make sure we don't do anything that isn't necessary. That's
Okay, and then this one says it's a critical error, critical dose. When I start.
Okay guys, so in this video, as you can see, the reason I started off was with that video of myself is because that was how I started off my day. How we started off our day. And I am keeping this YouTube channel as authentic as can be. Obviously I'm not a professional at this or anything, so I just record myself as is and whatever. Like I said, this morning woke up, just changed and left to drop off my kids. Like, I just, let's go. And then you see that I'm rushing to the hospital playing Paradise City. Why Paradise City? I mean, first of all, lately all I've been playing is like that kind of like music, but Paradise City, because when Emma gets out, I'm gonna take her to a Paradise City where the grass is green and everything's pretty, and I'm really excited because I will. And then you can see me running through the parking. I parked so far, there was no parking, but I hate elevators. I'm scared of elevators, especially the ones outside. So I run all the way to the hospital. I thought I was recording throughout the whole time. I don't know what happened. So then, you know, I'm upstairs in the PICU. And that's just my life as Emma's mom. Always running. And I cannot complain because I'm her mom and I will always run to her all the time, even if I get as tired as I was. And the first thing the nurse told me when I got there was, Emma doesn't know anything. And I like to be honest with my kids and up front. So, you know, with Emma, everything, like throughout the whole process that she's gone through, I found that it's better to talk to her and tell her what's going on and what's going to happen instead of just doing it. Again, she's not a normal 3-year-old. She understands. So I explained to her in that video, as you saw, and trust me, Emma knows what procedure means. I think in one of the upcoming videos, I think I have a video where in the past she's gonna do a procedure and she's like, Mom, I'm gonna do a procedure. Like, she knows what a procedure is. She knows that when she would get in that crib looking bed, I mean, she was going to the OR for a procedure. She knew that no eating meant procedure. Baby, me das esa botella de agua, please. And then the other video is the doctor talking. Thank you, babe. Sorry. In the other video is the doctor talking, and so you guys can hear everything, of course, that the doctor's telling me. And let me tell you, it was hard as a parent for a doctor to tell you, if we don't do this, she will stop breathing, her heart will stop. It is very hard. And like they said, it's something that, you know, I really didn't want them to do. But when he told me that, like, he was so certain that if we didn't do it, her heart would stop. I was like, okay, let's do it. And honestly, Emma, because like they say, they would see her playing up, talking, they gave her till the last minute until they had to put the tube in. But when they would give her oxygen in the mask and the pressure was 70, 75, they don't let a child go a week with that kind of pressure. That is not okay. But because Emma was talking, playing, and she was sitting up, they thought that she can do it. that she would be able to do it. But today they just said she can't. We're gonna do this now. We really have to do it. So they did it. And then in the last video, you know, she's completely sedated. She's pretty much paralyzed. Like, that's how Emma sleeps with her eyes open. So that's why her eyes like a little bit open, but she's asleep. She's paralyzed, like, you know. But it's so funny because when they were putting the tube, I tell you, they were putting the tube in, and the doctor tells her, Emma, it looks like you're falling asleep. Can you open your eyes? And she opens her eyes. And he's talking to her and asking her these things because as he's talking to her, they're putting medication in through the IV to put her to sleep. And it took a minute. She was not going to sleep. And he would be like, Emma, and she'd wake up. Emma, squeeze my finger. She'd squeeze her finger. Like, what 3-year-old will follow instructions, especially in a moment like the one she's in? She's incredible. She's amazing. And throughout, like, till like through that process as well, when they were done, her oxygen was dropping, and they were trying to like bring it back up, and they brought it up, but right now, like they say she's stable. I called and they said she's stable. Her oxygen is at 92. They are still giving her so much pressure in the machine at like 70, and her oxygen actually should be a lot better, and the pressure should be a little bit lower because she has the tube in, but her lungs were that bad that her oxygen is still like low 90s, and then the high pressure. So I called, she's stable. And that's today's update on Emma Rose. Thank you guys for all your prayers. Seriously, like every night before you guys go to sleep, please pray for Emma, for her to get better, for her to just have all that strength that she needs. And thank you for watching my videos, supporting us, and following on Instagram, everything. I really, really do appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. I forgot to mention, sorry guys, why was I rushing in the morning was because when I woke up, you scared me, Luis. When I woke up, it was, I called to check up on Emma, and the doctor told me, we are going to intubate her in 30 minutes. And that's why I was in a rush, guys, because I wanted to get there before they intubated her and talk to her and explain to her, because I knew she was awake and she was going to understand. So that's why I was in a rush. Just saying. Thank you guys. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys. See you later, guys. See me tomorrow.